Tutu's my word, fam. It's ziPbby Kroski, and you're watching 416 Interviews.
Growing up, what were the artists or styles that inspired you before you started creating your own sound?
Shit. Lil Bow Wow. That sound funny as shit, but like my favorite movie growing up was Like Mike. So seeing like somebody who's young, also, it taught me that like I don't need to wait until I'm older to start making music. You feel me? My brother was in band playing trumpet, so I started playing like saxophone and percussion. But that shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, Like Mike made me feel like I could be a rapper at the age I was right then and there, dead ass.
I bet. And then, was there a certain moment where, you felt like you could take this far, this music?
Yeah, but I feel like it's like when you young and you have like a support group behind you, you always feel like, you know what I'm saying, anything gonna work. Like if you playing sports, it's like, fuck yeah, I'm going to the NBA. If you playing baseball, yeah, I'm going to the MLB. But like, I don't know, ever since I started making music, I was always like, this shit gonna work. As cliche as it sounds, or like arrogant, not even arrogant, it's just like, that was the only thing I wanted to do. And like I said, I was just doing it then, and I'm like, fuck it, it's gonna go.
Okay.
It was ass at the time, but either way, I was thinking like, this shit gonna work.
I'll say. Also, real quick, I know from a lot of underground artists, their style is something that they take pride in as well. I see you got like the chains on, everything like that. You got the grills in and stuff. Do you take any inspiration for your style from anyone as well or not?
Everybody say this, I just put on like what I like. But it took me a long time to figure out what the fuck I like. Like I was always trying crazy shit, trying to figure out what it was that like, I guess represented me in a way. And even now I'm still figuring it out. Like I feel like next year it'll be some crazy shit. The next year after that it'll keep evolving. But I feel like your style kind of implements who you are in that moment. And I feel like as people, we're always growing, so it's ever changing. But yeah, I still feel like I haven't even figured it out now. Like we're just going with it day by day.
Okay, also behind the name, let me know if I'm saying it right. Is it ziPbby?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you come up with that? And like, if you spell it out, it's Z-I and then capital P and then B-B-Y. How did you come up with the spelling like that as well?
The spelling just looks aesthetically pleasing. Like niggas be asking me, yo, is there a certain like meaning or like, is it something like that corresponds? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I just capitalized one of them and I'm like, that looks cool. Cause like, I used to like game and play the game and shit. And back then when like niggas was in phase and doing trick shot and shit, you would just come up with fire ass usernames. And I just like the way it looked capitalized. But as far as Zip, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to do what they, do what they used to do. But my best friend that I used to live with, his name, we were like doing music together. His name was Thrax. And I was like, fuck it, I'm Zip. At first it was Lil Zip, then it was, you know what I'm saying, like 28, like a whole bunch of variations. But then I was trying to find an Instagram name that was like, that I could stick with, because I always change my name. I just put BBY at the end, and I was like, fuck it, ziPbby. That's it.
Okay, your project Yawn just dropped with 7 tracks. Can you walk us through, the creative concept behind it, and how it came to be?
So really, I was supposed to be working on, low-key, a bigger project than that for a while. And then I wanted to really like make it more intimate and kind of shorten it, because Yan means chosen in Yoruba. And making it, the songs were already made. I just really had to like pick which one because like I said, it was like 15 songs originally, or like 12, and I just shortened it down. Same thing I said about the style, like I'm very impulsive with what I do. I feel like everything kind of happens for a reason in the order that you put it in, so I didn't want to make it too much pressure to be like, all right, I gotta, struggle and stress over which one's perfect. I was just like, how do I feel right now in this moment? And I just put those songs together, picked some, made some new songs, made adjustments here and there. But as far as the project itself, it was just, one, how I was feeling right then and there, and also kind of a audio visualization of, the state that I was at in that amount of time, or in that certain specific time.
Okay. Talk to me about your creative process. Are you a freestyler or do you like to write?
Freestyle. I used to write a lot though. So like how that came about was I used to write overly, and when I was recording, I noticed that my delivery wasn't there. And so I had stopped, writing to work on my delivery, because then I learned that it's not really about what you say, it's how you say it. So then when you already have, lyrics that are of substance with a good delivery, that's what makes people feel something.
Yeah.
So it took me a long time to figure out the delivery, but ever since then, I've just been punching in and freestyling.
You've worked with a lot of artists, collaborating. Who's your dream collab?
Fuck. Damn. Dream collab. I honestly don't have one. Like, it's so many people that I want to work with, but at the same time, it's like, not in a negative way, but it's like, I don't care that much too, because I'm still trying to, like I said, figure out me. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, where I want to take things. I feel like there's a lot of things that I could do, but as far as like narrowing it down to one, I don't know. Like, I used to like Adele. I feel like we would make dead ass. Like, I want to step into like some crazy shit. It's like a curveball. But right now, I don't know. I really don't. Like Thug, for sure. Like I said, Adele. I want to work with like rock bands. You feel me? Like, we're just gonna have to see. I don't know.
You mentioned rock bands, so are you like open to like diversifying into other genres as well?
Man, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. I'm literally trying to do everything.
Okay.
Like, see, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really big on just seeing where shit takes me. So I feel like I definitely want to expand my sound into different genres and, you know what I'm saying, feel different things here and there. Because I feel like EDM, like, there's so many different genres that have bigger, like, bases and, like, fan bases and support systems and just rap. Like, I feel like rap is, like, it's niche in a way, but, like, EDM, rock, you feel me? Like, there's so many genres that have such a big influence that's bigger than rap. That's like, why wouldn't you transition?
Yeah. Okay, bet. And then, when you look back at your older tracks, like Time,
God damn, I just cringe.
and compare them to your latest releases, what do you notice has evolved and like changed within your sound?
Confidence. I would say confidence is the main thing, because then I was still figuring it out, and I still am, but I feel like I've gotten a lot more confident with my sound and my music, and able to express myself and not really care. Because before I was really like, not afraid of being judged, but I wasn't as comfortable as just like locking myself in the room and just trying shit, and then being cool enough to drop that shit and be like, I don't care. And just, I feel like that's the biggest blessing that I have with like fans or supporters right now, is the fact that they accept my art for what it is. Even if I might be unsure of it, there's somebody there who's like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And for me to even be able to feel comfortable enough to drop something that people pick up and appreciate, like maybe sometimes even more than I did, means a lot. But I would say confidence is the main thing that I see a big drastic difference in.
I bet. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Shit, hopefully someplace that nobody can reach me. I ain't gonna lie. Realistically though, like career-wise, I definitely want to be like well off. And I don't have to have everything for real, but like, I'm saying, niggas getting older. I want a family, you feel me? I want what everybody else want, you feel me? Somebody who love me, a family that I can, you feel me, grow, expand on, have generational wealth to make them not need or worry for anything. But, you feel me, I'm from North Carolina, so it's like simple shit is cool with me too. I don't have to have everything, but career-wise, I definitely want to see myself like a worldwide artist, or a household name. If that doesn't turn out to be that way, it's cool, but definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, be on my grown man, start a family, responsible shit, and do well enough to be able to provide for the people that I love off of doing what I love.
Okay, fire. And then what would be your advice for like new artists just hopping into the game?
Consistency. Swear to God, consistency is key, bro. If you look at, everybody will tell you the first song that they made versus a year of work or 2 years of work. Even with TikTok, like, you feel me? Social media or just pushing yourself. I always say that shit, no matter if you're a streamer, YouTuber, artist, you have to do that shit. Like, I was just telling bro, like earlier, what's that saying that I said? Fucking, a thought is nothing without the action behind it. So it's like, until you consistently do whatever it is that you're doing, it's like, you can't grow. And one step is a lot better than you not doing anything. Even if it takes, you know what I'm saying, you walk into Chick-fil-A right now, you already made it 3/4 of the way and you gonna turn around now because you're tired. It's like you're already a lot closer to your goal than you are if you turned around or stopped. But to get there, you need to be consistent. You need to keep pushing through whatever it is, work at your craft. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you're gonna have those days where you don't wanna do shit, and that's okay. But figure out a way to use that to put into the music too. Like, if you don't wanna make music that day, maybe talk about how you don't wanna make music. A lot of people will find that relatable. Like, there's a lot of things that people don't really think will relate or hit to other people, but it's like, we all have those same emotions in the human experience that we're in. So like, I feel like consistency is the biggest thing for anything you want to do, not even if you're an artist, like streamer, basketball player, whatever, you got to be consistent.
And then talk to me about what's coming up in 2026. Well, any new projects?
Hopefully
concerts?
everything.
What's up?
Dead ass. Like, I wanna drop a lot more this year. I wanna travel a lot more this year. I just got my passport. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. Not here. Fuck with you, Karski, you know? But I definitely want to see everything that I missed out on. But definitely want to drop more. Like I said, be more consistent in that element. Drop more videos. Like, I just want to push everything that I've done before, like 2 times this year, for sure.
When I say go, 06 and I bought it for sure. I'ma buy her body, sell her body for sure. She ain't cheat a print, but I'm hitting her slow. I'ma pull the pin. I mean.